Some refer to the brain as the control center of the body or the seat of the soul. That's what dictates our emotions, memory, vision, and every process that regulates our body. When cancer attacks the brain, it's a battle some people don't get much time to fight. Fox 8's Bob Buckley shares one woman's courage and recovery after doctors gave her a grim diagnosis.
I literally thought I had a sinus infection.
In July of 2017, Julia Peacock got some of the worst news imaginable. News she never expected.
It was a golf-sized tumor on my right frontal lobe.
She was just 48 and enjoying her dream job, traveling the country as a flight attendant, when doctors told Julia she had brain cancer, specifically a glioblastoma, the form of brain cancer that ultimately claimed the lives of Senator John McCain and Beau Biden.
She said, Julia, you're not going back to work as a flight attendant. You need to go back to North Carolina and rewrite the ending to your story.
That didn't sit well with Julia, who is very career-oriented.
I didn't accept that. I said, no, you don't know me, and I'm not just gonna give up.
Glioblastoma is one of the rarest forms of brain cancer and is one of the few that starts inside the brain. Dr. Zachary Vaslow with Cone Health explains that most tumors in the brain are what are known as secondary cancers.
We call a secondary or metastatic tumor, and that's a tumor that comes from a cancer somewhere else in the body, like a lung cancer, breast cancer, melanoma, something like that.
About 90% of brain tumors are secondary, and they're among the most difficult to treat, though, because of how sensitive the brain is and how it is protected compared to the rest of the body.
One of the reasons for that is something called the blood-brain barrier. The blood-brain barrier is kind of like a dividing line or a wall between the brain and the rest of the body. The brain is kind of like privileged territory.
That barrier limits the drugs that can attack the tumors, cutting the list of chemotherapy options significantly.
We have to rely on things like surgery and radiation therapy, which goes around that barrier.
Julia gets her treatment through what's called an Optune device. You can see it there on her head. It shocks her brain with an alternating current for 18 hours a day, which stunts cells division, helping prevent the formation of new tumors.
It's not shown cures because they haven't found one for glio, but it does add days.
Hundreds in Julia's case. Doctors gave her a year to live when she was diagnosed, but that was 5 years ago.
You can't give up hope. Nobody in this world is without hope.
Julia lost her hair during radiation, but never changed how she lived her life. She says the love of her family and the medical staff support gave her the will to fight.
Just because life gave you a cactus, it doesn't mean you have to sit on it. Live for the days where you don't feel like you have cancer.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
Love that saying, just because life gave you a cactus doesn't mean you have to sit on it. Well, May is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this year's inaugural Elm Street Run, which is a 10-mile run down Greensboro's Central Street, benefited Triad Be Headstrong. They're a group that supports our region's brain and spine tumor patients and providers. Julia says events like this and others that are shining a light on the disease are encouraging, and she hopes one day there will be a cure for brain cancer.